Does the other person know about me? What you need to know? Welcome back to Hope to Have a Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. This tarot reading is between you, the universe, and your intuition. And it's completely up to you if you claim it or not. This is a third-party situation tarot reading. I firmly believe there's been a reason that you've been brought here today. If there's not a message within this reading, there will be somewhere else on my channel for you. So, what do you need to know? What does the other person know about you, the third party? I always call the other person a third party because the connection that matters is between you and your person. So I'm going to do a third party situation spread. And I'll tell you everything I'm picking up, everything I'm feeling. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Drawn towards this one. Down this side is you. Down the middle is your person. Down the far side is the third party. The third party is always over here, and it's always the person that's furthest away from you. We have the connecting energy. So let's have a look. What does the other person know about you? Well, they know that the person in the middle of all this is really immature, and it may be the energy of the third party as well. The Emperor reversed is quite a card of someone not really wanting to take responsibility. So it feels like, yeah, they know about you, but they also they're fully aware of who the person, your person is. You know, they're fully aware of what they're like. They're fully aware that all of this is going on. But the Ten of Cups in the middle of them both is the hopes of family, friends, love, holding them together. But they're under no illusion of what's going on. Got the High Priestess reversed in the middle for your person, which is a lack of foresight. They're a little bit lazy in covering their tracks. They think they're this secret ninja, but they're not. You know when, I don't know if you've ever done this, but when you come home a little bit tipsy, a little bit drunk, and you're like, I'm going to be really, really quiet, or you get up in the middle of the night and you're like, I'm going to be really, really quiet, and you turn around and you're being the best ninja you possibly can, but in reality, you've slammed the door, you've dropped everything on the floor, you've tried to make something to eat and dropped a saucepan on the floor and it's echoed all around the house, and you've been hushing the cat but really loudly. You know, it's like that. All of the signs are there, but in your person's world, they think they're being a ninja and no one knows anything about anything. I think you're very good at reading your person. I think everyone's very good at reading them, to be honest. It's like in their little bubble, they're this one thing, but the rest of us are looking at them and thinking, can see all of it, you know. If you claim this person, let me know. Got the Five of Pentacles reversed for you in the recent past, which is this kind of feeling of being pushed out, feeling like you're on the outside, feeling like there's a lot going on that you don't know about. I kind of feel that you know most of it all, you know. Your person's not very good at keeping secrets. They may not say it verbally, but it all comes out every other way. Got the Justice card in the middle of you both, which is there's a lot of truth between you and your person. There's more truth between you and your person than there is between your person and the third party. The connection between the third party and them is more of a, yeah, well, we know how it is, but let's pretend. Let's just pretend it's great. If you like private reading, they are available on my website. I've got my diary open until Wednesday, and then I'm closing my diary for a week because I'm going away. But I've also put on some Valentine's special readings. They're 15 minutes readings. You can pick between a compatibility love reading between you and your person, or if you're looking for new love, you can pick one of those. But they're going to be being delivered in the run up to Valentine's Day, so you can book your date. I just thought that'd be nice to have on my website before I go away. And then when I come back, I'll open my diary up as normal. If you want to support the channel for free, put a like on the reading, comment something, subscribe, turn your notifications on if you want to. But I really appreciate being here. If you are really into intuition, there's plenty of free readings for you to access. You just have to listen to the message and you have to know that it's for you. And if you're good with your intuition, you can do that. So we have the Magician reversed for you at the moment. It's like you're trying to undo something. You manifested something, now you're trying to undo it, or you're trying to backtrack it. I don't think it's a case of you're trying to manifest it. It's almost like you manifested it and now you're like, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, what did I do? It's like a moment of be careful what you wish for, because it may come true. We put all these little wishes out, don't we, to the universe every day, or as our week goes on. Oh, I wish this, I wish that, and it kind of happens. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I wanted this actually. Manifestation's strong, but it will be the things that were a fleeting thing of, oh yeah, that might be quite nice, and then it happens. And the thing that's in my head is, I've told, like, if you're a long time viewer here, you would have heard this before. When I first moved into the house that I live in at the moment, we didn't have much furniture or anything. I was a single mum, and like I had no money, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'd really like a little coffee table for the living room, which you put your drinks on, put books on. And in my head, I knew what I wanted it to look like. And when I'd looked for one, I couldn't really find one, couldn't afford the ones that I found, the ones that I did find. And then about a week or two later, my next door neighbour knocked on the door and they were like, we're getting rid of this table. Do you want it? And it was exactly what I was looking for. And I was like, well, how much do you want for it? They're like, oh no, we picked it up at the auction this morning, but it doesn't go in our living room, so you can have it if you want it. And I'm like, wow. And I've still got it. I use it for decorating because it's low and it's rectangle and it's big and it's sturdy. So when I'm decorating, I walk around on it. And I've honestly, it's the best bit of furniture I've ever had. And that's an example of manifestation, having a clear idea. And that has happened to me quite a lot, in roundabout ways. So it's the little things that you manifest that come true, and it's making note of them. But then it's the big things that we try to manifest that we then get really frustrated for, thinking, well, it's not happening, it's not happening. It's either not ready, or it's not the wrong thing, or you've been looking at the wrong things that have been the signs of, yeah, you're on your path there, we're manifesting it, but one brick at a time, you know. Anyway, that's my little waffle. So it feels like you've been trying to manifest. No, it feels like you manifested something. Now you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm not sure about this. Your person in the middle has the Ace of Swords reversed, which is an unfair situation that they're in control of. In the middle of you both is the Six of Swords. You're kind of trying to move to a better future. I don't think you particularly like how things are at the moment. The other person has the Three of Wands reversed at the moment, and they've got the Seven of Pentacles in between them both, which is the roots of the relationship. The third party is focusing on all of the wrong things. They know that you're around. They know who you are. They know what's what, but they don't want to look at it. They don't want to address it. It's like they're hiding behind their hands. If they don't look at it, they don't have to do anything about it. I wouldn't be surprised if you and your person aren't particularly romantic at the moment. With them being the Ace of Swords reversed, it could be quite a sexual card, and when it's reversed, it can be like a bit of a switch off when it comes to that. So maybe there's been a change in the way you two are sinking in together. You're moving on to the Nine of Pentacles, which is great. Really nice card. Which is your independence. You feeling happy. At the moment, everything's a bit up in the air, but it's you stepping into happiness. It's you stepping into the, I know what I want. And you taking care of you and prioritising yourself. Your person's moving on to the Page of Cups. In the middle of you both is the Hierophant card. Now, is it their connection coming in the middle of you both? Is it your connection going, yeah, you two are still my kind of people, you're my person type thing? With them being the Page of Cups, they're stepping in back into this little bubble of no one knows anything, everyone knows. The third party knows, everyone knows. The third party is moving into temperance, so the third party is going to be trying their best to make everything right. Again, putting their blinkers on, not wanting to look at it, not wanting to see it. They have no hatred for you. They have no bad feeling towards you. You probably do towards them because it's a frustrating situation. In the middle of them both is the Six of Wands. Between them both, there's going to be some good news. Maybe a family member has some good news. And it feels like you're over here and then all of that's over there. Which I'm like, well, what's that about? So let's do you quick Celtic cross because I want to see, are you in it? Are you hoping that they're going to break up so that you don't have to have your person? It's almost like a revenge thing. If you don't want them, you don't want anyone to have them. The third party is going to do everything they can to smooth things over because they want it. But they're not going to address the real problems. It's almost like, yeah, okay, let's not talk about it and we'll be fine. Sometimes the Six of Wands within the Light Seers Tarot deck for me is the Hi Honey, I'm Home card, which is annoying. So this Celtic cross is for you. We've got the Six of Pentacles. You're looking for the give and take. And the Knight of Swords, what is it that you want? You know, what is it that you want? Do you want this relationship? Have you got yourself in a situation and now you're just thinking, oh, I don't know if I want it? What's around you? You have the Four of Wands, which is marriage. Maybe it is you two coming together. Maybe it is. But you're looking for a relationship that's like marriage. We've got the Sun for you. See, this Nine of Pentacles is a very strong card. You're on the path to something amazing. You've got to be very clear about what you want. What is it you're trying to manifest? Are you trying to manifest being in a loving, stable relationship with this person? Or are you trying to manifest something else? Are you open to the relationship that you want, but you're going to let the universe deliver the person? We've got the Temperance, which is behind you, which is their card there. Which is the third party's card. So this Celtic cross is coming into play for you once the third party's hit the Temperance. So maybe it's going to open up something for you. Got the Ace of Pentacles, gives you a fresh start. It kind of feels like a sense of relief, like, oh my goodness, well, you can have them. You know, you looking at the third party, think, well, you can have them. Yeah. The secret underlying question is, are you going to be all right with the Nine of Wands? You're going to be fine. The timing on this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a chance encounter, closure coming in for you. If you've been looking to fully disconnect from this situation, that's coming, if that's what you want. There's a whole cycle here that's changing, a whole shift in your energy. It's almost like I'm feeling my feet back on the ground again, thinking with my head again, and I'm deciding what I want again. And you stepping into your power, and it feels really nice. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which it's time for you to set down your own roots. It's going to take a bit of time. And then we have the Death card, which is a wonderful transformation for you. Sometimes with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a card of, it's okay to plant all of the garden, but you don't have to show up and water every single little plant. When we have a packet of seeds, there's hundreds of seeds in it. If we planted all of them, none of them would do very well because they'd be fighting over the space. So we have to plant things, and then we have to weed things out to let things grow. It's okay to abandon something. It's okay to want something new and something different. Does the third party know about you? Yeah, they're not stupid. Your person's not very good at hiding things. They think they are, but they're not. You read it all over their face. Um, Very careless, very careless. Are they going to stay together? I kind of feel that they are. And I kind of feel that this is your chance for a new adventure for you. And it feels really good for you. So that's what I have for you. If it's your reading, you would have been nodding along. Let me know in the comments. I'd like to know the right people have got the right readings. Private readings are available. If you ever wonder what decks I'm using, have a look on my website. I've got all the photos of all my decks listed, so you can find them on the internet. And I have a pull a card page on my website where you refresh the page and it gives you a card, and then you scroll down the bottom and read the meaning. I do it every morning before I get out of bed. It's my favourite thing on my website, apart from Rosie. Rosie's got her own little page. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. If you've made it to this point, it's a particularly waffling reading, so well done. If you're a regular, well done. Happy to have you here, definitely. Rosie's eye is completely better. She's my pretty little tuxedo cat. She's got her own page on my website. Her eye's completely better. It was not very good for about 3 days, and then whatever was in it must have come out. She was letting me clean it and everything, which she doesn't let me do it. She doesn't. Anytime she thinks we've got to do something, she's like, no, no, no. But she's been a bit clingy at the moment. We've had, like, where our house is, the houses behind us have got a little tuxedo cats moved in, and it looks, so it's about 2, and it's a bit cheeky, and it sits on a shed looking into our garden. I don't think Rosie's very happy about it at all, and it keeps walking along the rooftops, the houses at the back of us, and every time I see it I think, oh, is that Rosie? Like, no, 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 no. But I don't think she's very happy with a new cat moving into the area. She come in with a puffed up tail. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a lovely January. I hope your energy has come back in again after the November, December, early January exhaustion. Um, it's really now time to start thinking about what you want this year. What do you want to do for the next 5 years? What does the next 10 years look like for you? Really have a think about putting some goals in, ticking things off, checking off your little wins in life, appreciating the big things. And I will see you soon.